Yeah, quick video, guys. I should have started this thing from the beginning, but basically I decided I'm gonna sand and buff the roof. So I'm currently sanding it in preparation to buff, because as you can see here, it's got fish eyes and trash and whatnot. So we're sanding it down smooth as possible without breaking through the clear, and we'll be able to then polish it up real nice, much like we did with or we started to do on the quarter. So that's the objective. And I'm not sure, we'll be doing several other panels on the car, but the roof is the biggest one, right? So I did a little bit on the side sail panel or whatever they call it there. And we're doing some on the roof. You may have noticed too, like at the top of the quarter here, it got some dry spray that needs to be done. But I don't have a mini polisher to get into that crevice there, so I might have to try to do that by hand. And likewise on the roof, this part right here, I'm gonna use a paint stick with some sandpaper to sand it down, because I definitely don't want to risk burning the edges with orbital, DA, or whatever, any kind of powered sander. So I'm gonna do that by hand. It's a small section, but then to polish it back up is gonna be tough, because likewise, I don't want to use the polisher in any of these areas, because all these edges, it'll catch those edges and boom, paint will be gone and I'll be singing the blues. So yeah, I'm trying to get the roof right. And just wanted to show you guys that this side isn't as bad, but there were some areas over there like this where we have some, just issues that happen with the clear. Which some of you guys don't know about that, because I didn't really release that, but I have some behind the scenes footage I'm gonna eventually release where I tried to do a little bit extra and made a mistake, created some issues. So that's what I've been corrected. That's what I've been working on with the car. And yep, so we're on the roof, and so far so good with the sanding process. I got quite a bit more to go. And man, it's always low on supply. So I'm low on sandpaper. I'm gonna work with it and do my best. But I think I'll have enough to get this roof sanded out. So already almost halfway there. I still got a bit to go. So I'm gonna jump back on that, try to get the whole thing sanded out and start polishing. And that's it, guys. I'll bring you back probably when I'm in the polishing stage. And even that is awkward, right? Because it's the roof. You got to get up top. I got my step ladder. But, it's hard to be hovering over the roof and polishing it. But we'll get it done. So stay tuned. And I hope to be able to show you some more progress on the tail end of this video. Yep. Back at it. Shawnee C. at Motor City Customs, back on the 63 project, trying to make it as good as possible. Hang tight. Peace. Yo, we're back, guys. Man, I had to stop working because it's raining. You can see the roof is leaking. Need to move this bucket over. But yeah, the damn roof is leaking, and the car is in a spot where we get some drips. So the other side of the roof was getting wet, and when I was trying to sand it, the sandpaper was just clogging up real bad, right away. So since I already don't have that much sandpaper, the best thing to do is just stop for a while. We'll see if it eases up. But technically I could really polish this side of the roof, but I would prefer to do it all at once. That way I get the best bang for the buck with my compound. But as you can see, the bulk of those imperfections and fish eyes are now gone. So much like the quarter panel we did yesterday on the live stream, you're gonna see this shine up real nice. Yeah. Another reason why I stopped too is I cleared a couple panels on this side yesterday. I had cleared that door and the fender, and I don't want it's still a little bit tacky, meaning that it could still, get damaged. So I don't want to bump into it, and I don't want to get like clear coat sand and dust on it. So we'll go ahead and let it completely dry over the weekend, and then come Monday, we're gonna hope for dry conditions, and then we can complete the task of buffing out the entire roof. And then we'll move on to some other parts of the car that we need to do the same to. But all in all, still making progress. The idea is once we get this whole car buffed and sand and all the imperfections that we want to address, then we're going to move on to reassembly, putting the trim back on the car, the bumpers, hopefully install the glass. I need some help to do that, so I got to figure that out on who will be able to come help me do that. But either way, we're going to get that done. And once we get that done, we're going to then jump over to the Fleetwood, like I told you guys before, the Fleetwood coupe, and make some progress there. So that's it, guys. Just a little quick update to at least show you what we were able to get accomplished and what we still have left to do. But that's how it goes when the weather, doesn't cooperate. Even though I'm inside a building, I still have issues to contend with. But we made some progress, right? So that's all that matters, is that we don't just get stagnated and stalled out on the project, and we keep doing as much as possible. I may still just buff the side of this roof, I don't know. But at the same time, based on what I said about the other side of the car, not wanting to get any contaminants in that clear, I think I'm just gonna chill, let the thing dry up. Its temperatures have dipped, so it's not getting as warm, and it's probably gonna need an extra 24 hours just to cure up, so that we can safely wipe it with a cloth and, get a little dust on it if that so happens to occur. But anyway, that's it for right now. Stay tuned. Because once I do finally get this thing buffed, I want to show you guys so you can see the difference. It's kind of going to be like night and day. You can already see the clarity in terms of the bulbs shining off the ceiling from the lights. But I don't know if you guys remember before, but it was quite foggy before. And this thing ain't even, fully sanded. I sanded it down, but I still want to go over it with some 2000 grit, so we have a much easier time buffing. So I may do that, and while I'm waiting, and I'm probably gonna hand sand this portion as well. That's it for now, guys. Just chilling on a Saturday, putting in a little work on the 63 project. I'm your host, Shawnee C. at Motor City Custom. Stay tuned. The build continues. We're out of here. Peace. See, guys, there you have it. You can see the spot where the water is dripping on the car. So that sucks, At least I got the one side sanded down, but unable to continue with this side. Hopefully this little water doesn't cause any problem on the door. I mean, it's dry, but I would have liked for it to dry another day before getting wet. But yeah, man, these are the challenges we face, but it's okay, We'll come back on Monday, and hopefully we'll have better luck, and I'll be able to knock that out, And one of these days, hopefully I'll be blessed and fortunate enough to fix the damn roof. That's the real issue. But, priorities. It's a high priority, but, I got some higher ones. But anyway, guys, that's it for now. I just wanted to show you that I wasn't being lazy and just talking. It really is raining in the shop. I got water coming down all over the place, so such is life. We gotta hit the pause button and try to reset and jump back on it on Monday. As they say, tomorrow's another day, and we will continue to press forward and get this thing completed. I'm happy I was at least able to get the passenger side sanded out, because if I would have started a little bit later, it would have had a problem too, because as you can see, it's getting wet too. But all in all, we made progress, so we can't complain. We could, but As the sign says, nobody would care. That's it for now, folks. I'm your host, Shawnee C. at Motor City Customs, surviving the rain. And we'll be back on the car on Monday. Take care, guys. Hit the like button if you're new. Subscribe to the channel. And most of all, stay tuned. A lot more coming your way. Shawnee C. out of here. Peace.